Assalamualaikum and good evening to our panels, Encik Muhammad Rukaimi and Encik Firdaus. I hope the panelists do not get bored with our presentation this evening, and we are the last group for this room. Okay, we are from group H39, and our title research is the importance of English language proficiency among employee in hospitality industry. And my group member is Rabiatul Adawiyah binti Talib, myself, Shirin Suna James, Shazrin Shahira binti Jalaluddin, and Asma Nabila binti Zairi. Okay. Um, why is English language proficiency is important? Because English is the most commonly spoken language in the world. Also, English is the most widely spoken language worldwide. Besides that, English is essential for hotel personnel. Why is this problem happen? Because there's a few of employees think that English is not a priority in the field of employment in this industry. And this problem affect who? Of course, the hospitality industry employees. The reason why, because they do not try to communicate in English as their basic knowledge. Therefore, our research objective here is to identify the relationship between communication skill, language competency, personal motivation, and English language proficiency in hospitality industry. And for the research question is, identify the relationship between communication skill, language competency, and personal motivation, and English language proficiency in hospitality industry. And next, what is the significance of the study? We have three significance of the study, which is academic, practical, and country. For academic is they be able to acquire early education from school or university to learn more about English language proficiency, which is nearly unimportant. And for practical, employees who speak English fluently can improve not only themselves but also their workplace. Also, employees who are unique and beautiful will improve the quality of service and enhance the desire for visitors to our country. As for country, this study will discuss the way to which the importance of English language proficiency among employees, which is there are only a handful of employees who are less proficient in English. Besides that, the action also changed the perspective and thinking of employees to improve English language proficiency among employees in the hospitality industry. I will pass to the next presenter, Shazin Shaira.
Okay, thank you, Sherin. Therefore, the study focus on the independent variable and dependent variable. The study will start with the communication skill, language competency, and personal motivation. Okay, for communication skill was thought to be a soft skill with no impact on enterprises. As can be seen, communication skills are crucial for everyone, especially employees. That is language competency. Language competency is the key component in daily life when tracing or delivering anything. Besides, it is fundamental necessity for employees to develop their work-related abilities. So lastly, for personal motivation. Personal motivation is important to everyone, especially employees because any employees need personal motivation to get their confidence level. Motivation also important in all businesses, whether private or public. Okay, for dependent variable. Dependent variable is English language proficiency. Okay, next. Next, please. Asal kita? Asma, next.
Sekejap dia lag.
Boleh tak tu?
Okay. From here, T is research framework. We are using the conceptual framework. Research for research hypothesis, most of most all of them have positive for communication skill, language competency, and personal motivation. I will pass the next presenter. Thank you.
Okay, so for our research method, we are using quantitative approach. So we distributed the questionnaire survey to the employees in hospitality industry as our population. Our sample size is of the research is 384 respondents, and all of them are Malaysian citizens, aged from 21 to 51 and above. The sampling method that we use in this study uh, is convenient sampling because it is easy to collect data and quickly, also very cost and time effective. So for the data collection method, we conduct an online survey using a Google form and distribute the questionnaire via social media platforms such as WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, Twitter, and also Facebook. By using this online questionnaire, it helps to reduce time and cost in gathering data from our respondents. Basically, the form consists from section A to section C. Which section A consists of demographic section. Section B is independent variables, and also section C is dependent variables. In addition, to know the direction and strength of the behavior, we use Likert scale, which is 7-point Likert, that shows the disagreements and concerns about our topic. So next is for data analysis. We use SPSS software to generate data after collecting all of the information from the respondents. So we begin with the descriptive analysis because it helps us to understand and analyze the mean score of the result. Second is reliability analysis. It helps us to know the test items consistency, whether it is excellent or not. And next is the inference analysis, which is correlation test. It helps us to determine the degree of link between the variables, whether it is positive or negative correlation. So overall, this data analysis helps us in the process of converting raw data into structured information, which leads us to understand the issues based in our research. So I will pass to the next presenter.
What happened? Okey ke?
I
Tiba
think I
senyap.
have
Saya ingat lain saya problem.
Doktor dengar tak saya present?
Dengar.
Okay. Next presenter.
Apa dia?
I will pass for the next presenter lah. Present about the timing.
Proceed.
Ada.
Ya, slide tak keluar. Hello. Okay. Thank you to Emma. I will continue my part. Data analysis. Okay. From the demographic, most of the respondents are female. Why female? Because the study shows statistics that many female graduates are interested in the field of hospitality. Second, race. The most highest is Malay. Yes, of course Malay, because majority people in Malaysia is Malay. Next, age. The most highest is 21 until 30 years old. Why? Most employees are hired after graduation because the hospitality industry need a fresh workforce and look young for the best service. Next is educational background. The most highest in this research is degree. Why from degree? Because from degree they learn more about industry hospitality and employee have a balance in theory and practical. Last one is working time. The most highest is full time. Why? Because mostly hotel and restaurants need employee that can give 100% commitment in work, because every day will get the new guest, so need to more skilled employee that work full time. Next. The next one is reliability analysis. So basically, reliability analysis is to determine information about the relationship between individual item in the scale. From here, the reliability analysis show that language competency the highest number, and it is followed by communication skills, personal motivation. And the one is descriptive analysis. Basically, descriptive analysis to help describe, show, or summarize data point in a constructive way such that pattern might emerge that fulfill every condition of the data. From here, the descriptive analysis show that communication skill, language competency has the highest number compared, and the second one is followed by communication skills. The third one is personal motivation. Next. Inferential analysis is a low inferential analysis. What is inferential analysis? Inferential analysis statistic is the method that will be used to draw the conclusion. It allows you to infer or conclude trend
about a large population based on the samples that are analyzed. Person correlation is to determine the strength of a linear association between two variables. Therefore, the person correlation show that all of the hypotheses is supported. The results show that the most highest the language competency has highest number of art value. Why the results show language competency is higher? It is because being proficient in a second language also help people adapt more easily to a different culture, and the ability to communicate with to who speak other language can be conducive to the overall achievement of the career goals. Thank you. I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, the next is limitation and recommendation study. As for the limitation for this project, is that too much female respondent participate in this project. Also, this research is only focused on hospitality industry in general concept. And last but not least, the target of respondent is for this research is too high. And for the recommendation, as for the recommendation, the researcher for the next research, we have to focus on male respondent, but the best way is to balance both gender. We also recommend that for the next research, try to focus on Malaysia in a very specific country, such as Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. As a conclusion for this study, this study is readily studied by researchers. Not only that, this study is also less emphasized by researchers out there. Therefore, this study needs to be explored in more depth to increase the number of English language proficiency problem among employees worker, because this study is very important in the future to facilitate this study to be reviewed by the future researcher. That's all from our group. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Group H39. Alright, okay, quite interactive presentation, but if you manage to, what they call that, if you practice always, I think your presentation will be smooth. Okay, maybe there is some technical problem or internet connection that give you problem for the presentation, but very interactive. Okay, from me, I just want to ask about your questionnaire. The stuff you get, the respondent you get from which hotels?
In every places in Malaysia.
Can you name me? Can you name several of hotels?
Sutra Harbour Resort in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. Ming Garden in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. And the rest I pass to my group.
Okay. Next hotel, that is in KK, right? Another hotel?
Maybe some of
Luar
other
Sabah
hotel
tiada
in- luar Sabah. I don't know sebab I don't know from my my group member if they which give the questionnaire to other hotel, maybe in Kelantan or you maybe.
In Primula Hotel at Sekolah Terengganu, I pass to my friend employee at the hotel.
Okay, another hotels. So because you stated that you conduct research in Malaysia, right? So I think you must cover all of the states if you if you conduct a research for Malaysia, I think you must cover all state. So, which means that you need a lot of hotels, right? So I just want to know how many hotels do you can did you get the info or responded? How many hotels?
Maybe more than 5 hotels, I guess.
You guess. 5 hotels only. Okay, so maybe you should not stated that this study conducted in Malaysia. Maybe you just name for example East Malaysia. Alright, East Malaysia is Sabah, Sarawak, maybe zoning. Okay, if you said Malaysia, so you must get the respondent from all over the Malaysia. Alright. Okay, I think that's all from me, Mr. Fidaus.
No question. Good luck in your future thinking.
Alright, thank you, you
Thank you,
guys.
sir.
Alright,
Thank
okay,
you.
good luck. All the best.
Thank you.
Okay, you may leave now. I want to discuss with Mr. Fidaus.